again. It's a rich thing.
What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's fairies, naturals, oracles, grand rising, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And today I'm going to do something slightly different for the Daily Tea. And if you didn't know, you're at the Daily Tea. Because this month is so full of portals, it's ridiculous. But they all start with the one because it's January and it says here new beginnings. Now, are you one of those people that made those resolutions or put your goals together? Because if you're talking about yesterday's portal, I'm doing this a day late and a dollar short actually, because I wasn't feeling it yesterday. I don't know why I wasn't feeling it yesterday, but let me tell you something. When I thought about a full, not only have we just had a full moon, well, you should be releasing and giving gratitude. But the second thing is that we're going through a Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness. And then on top of that, we've got portals upon portals. So the first one is 10. So it's the 10th of the 1st, 101. So, as I said, new beginnings. But this 10 portal for yesterday is about karmic completions. And if I didn't say it before, please, because I'm getting carried away with myself, because it's just deep. Please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. Because as you can see, they get deep. I mean, I haven't done anything yet, but it's like these portals. What's going on with these portals? Because today's portal is 111, and I'm sorry if you're watching this later on down the line, but as you can see, there's going to be a whole lot of portals coming up anyway. So it's just, whatever. Because if we was to really go there, okay, 12 is also going to be a portal. 13 is also going to be a portal. 14, 15, because it's 151. 121, 131, 141, 151, 161, 171, 181, 191. And then we go back to then we go to 20, 201. Is that a portal? I don't know. But I mean, there's a whole lot of portals coming up this week, and I'm just looking to see because I've got these the cards I've got out is the numerology. The numerology guidance cards, oldies but goodies. And if you're into numerology, and I did a whole thing on my Patreon, but I'm just looking for number 12, for example. Where's number 12? That's number 6, number 4. See, look, 91. So, for example, we've got the number 14. So that's going to be 141. And that says about moderation. What else have we got? 7 this is the year of 7, if you didn't know. The year of 7. And I did a whole little thing for my Patreons, but I don't think it came out that brilliant. But here's 161. So this is going to be 161, and it says rebirth. You getting what I'm giving, people? You getting what I'm giving? It's all about... Do you know what? It's all about the manifestation. It's all about new beginnings, karmic cycles, all sorts of nonsense. But I'm just looking for, if there's any more. I'm looking for 12, and I'm looking for, is it right at the end? Is 12 not even in here? Have I skipped it? I might have skipped it. Well, here's 13 as well. Here's 13. So we got 13, 14. If we not got 15 and 16, I don't know. But anyway, just to make the point, and I'm rambling now, but just to make the point, I mean, look, we've got a whole load of portals going on here, and they all start with the 1. Do you know what I mean? But the 11, 111 for today. That could also be about the twin flame soulmate situation. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to go there. I'm going to take these ones away because these are more portals coming. So not only are we getting a whole load of portals this month, but again, we're also getting retrograde right until, I think it started on the 28th of December, but it's going right through to, is it the 18th or the 19th of January? So if you've been feeling anxious, if you've been feeling strange, if you've been feeling like you're not yourself, all sorts, there's a whole load of things combined going on there. But we're focusing on the 101 and the 111 today. Okay, so I'm just figuring out. I just thought I'd do something different and pull these cards out. And I really want to know why we've got the karmic completion and the individuality here. Shall we figure it out, people? Let's figure it out quickly. I'm not going to read too much of them. If we go to number 10, for example, if we go to number 10, I mean, new beginnings. This is self-explanatory. New beginnings, It's the month of January, isn't it? So let's go to number 10. So the karmic completion. So if you see that, so that's 101. But if you put these together, new beginnings, karmic completion. So it's like you're closing cycles and starting afresh and new. But it says here, this card indicates the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you are successfully cleared a contract or debt from the past. This card refers to challenging situations you have recently conquered in your life or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never again have to experience this particular lesson again. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune, where everywhere goes up, whatever goes up must also come down. I'm not going to carry on reading that, but you get the drift. Do you understand what I mean? Karmic cycles. This is like, again, it is like the Wheel of Fortune. Or even, for me, it's more like the World card, where you really are closing down cycles. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so I want to read number 11 as well. Just a little insert, because it says here, and if you put these two cards together, 111 for today's portal. So there's so many portals, and you know what portals are about, people? It's about manifestation. It's about manifesting what you want, releasing what you want, letting go what you want with the full moon. Then when you come to number 10, which is yesterday, is about closing cycles. Maybe use that portal to do that. Release whatever you need to release. And then the 111 is about you and your uniqueness. But let's find out. Number 11, it says, this card indicates a need to embrace your individuality and be true and authentic self. Be your true and authentic self. Rather than follow the crowd, you're being guided to break away from the pack and take the road less traveled. Instead of feeling like you are a square peg in a round hole, you're being encouraged to build your own square hole. By drawing this card, you are being called upon to step up to the plate and celebrate your uniqueness. At this time, you must have the courage to speak your truth and march to the beat of your own drum, despite the opinions of those around you. It goes on, but you get the drift of that. It's you and your uniqueness. So I want to know, Spirit, what is it about these portals we need to know? Because one is about closing cycles and the one is about you being your authentic self and being unique. Because we are all unique. So let's figure out why. I'm just going to flick a few cards and see what comes out. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, guides, beloveds, ancestors, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, because we know that you love us unconditionally. Please give us the message we need to hear right now. Thank you, Spirit. And amen. As above, so below. Thank you, Spirit. So let's figure out why these cards are here. Why are these portals here? Is it that you need to manifest the life that you want? This is the time to do it. This is the time to think about it. See, we've got a whole lot of dropouts here, and I don't know if I want to take them, but let's have a look at them. The 5 of Wands, conflict. The 7 of Pentacles. That's about investment. So what is that's about investment? You invested in the wrong thing, it's now conflicting. I don't know, because you're this loving, caring person smack bang in the middle, and it's like stress and worry, and then the Knight of Wands, in and out energy. But I don't even want to take those. What's going on? I've got a special deck out. It's got the feminine and masculine kings, and it's got the feminine, masculine, and emperor in this deck. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what's coming out for us? Why are these cards here? Why are we having to be aware of these portals? Thank you. Please give us the message. Please give us the message. Why do you have to be aware? The 10 of Pentacles is about the money. Is it about abundance? Is it about you starting again? You being doing something unique? Do you know we all have gifts? And this is what a part of the individuality is. Do we need to actually figure out what our gifts are? And how do we do that? I'm actually reading You Are a Badass at the moment. And one of them is about your uniqueness and figuring out your purpose. And that could have a lot to do with it because you can create. See, look, the Queen of Cups has come out again. Using your intuition, using your guide, you know, it's like a guidance system. You know, following your gut, your feeling. You know, letting your inner child live because look here, here's the Ten of Swords. Are you going back in the past? Are you going back in the past and looking at situations and it's like, it's almost, oh, Spirit, it's almost like that person could have been the be-all and end-all of me. Instead, they chose to be this person that is deceptive, and it was nothing but betrayal. You was this loving, caring person, but your intuition kicked in at a certain point. It's like, here's what else I'm getting here as well. Somebody was thinking about your Pentacles. Somebody was thinking about your money. This is a horrible thing to say, but you've seen the betrayal of this person. This person was thinking about your money. They was thinking about what you could do for them, but your intuition is kicked in here, and you saw them as nothing but trouble. You saw them as nothing but trouble. Ooh, the Knight of Cups in the feminine. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Do you see this Knight of Cups is in their feminine energy? Do you know what, every time I see this card, do you know what the song comes to mind? Strumming my pain with your fingers. Killing a knife. Do you know that song? Killing me softly with your song. Killing. Do you notice that this is in the shape of either a harp or a guitar? That harp. It's a literal heart there. Someone's sitting in some lotus petals. And it's a literal heart there they're strumming. Wow. Did this person play on your sensitivities? I don't know. But let's get another card out and let's see what's... Yeah, the Two of Cups. Somebody that you should have been in union with. But it's like you've had to walk away from all that because it was nothing but strife. You're thinking about your money. Here's the spiritual message. You're thinking about your money and you're using your intuition to do it. Is it that you're fumbling? You're fumbling the ball though. And this is why these portals are here, because you've got to give yourself the love and the union to be able to. Do you know? It's like you have to give yourself the intentions. It's like some of you are not loving yourselves like you should do. Come into union with yourself. Your inner child is crying out for you to be unique. It's crying out for you to close them cycles, especially those ones that were just nothing but trouble. If you really want to go, in other news though, if you want to go down that road, somebody saw you as a money train. Somebody saw you as a money train. You was nothing but loving and caring to this person, and they just betrayed you. Do you know what I mean? This person might have come in and out of your life many times, portraying this King of Cups. You know, you was available when you was available. You thought at one point that this person could have been your twin flame, someone you meant to be in union with. But what does Spirit say? King of Cups. This is a match. This was somebody you was meant to be in union with. But you're might having to start again. The Two of Swords. You're blind and deaf to that situation now. Are you seeing this? Blind and deaf to that situation because look, all they can do. I mean, this is the Ace of Swords. They need to come with some clarity and truth. So you're blind and deaf to that situation until they do. But you've just done this new beginning now. You're in this new beginning. Are you going to reject this because it's just too long? It's too long. And you're just on your journey, collecting your pentagons and getting your wish fulfillment. Is that what it is? I'm going to leave it there, people, because I've gone on enough. But just know that these portals are here for a reason. And the first card that's come out is the Ten of Pentacles, which is about collecting the money. The stability. This is about the ultimate stability. Spirit wants this for you, but you've got to stop looking to the past. You've got to stop looking to the past and thinking about your future, thinking about what you want as opposed to what somebody else wants. Come into union with yourself. And stop strumming that pain. Strumming that pain. Some of you are just strumming on this pain. Some of you are just strumming on this past betrayal and you can't get it out of your head, and I don't understand why. This is where this portal's coming, where you need to release certain things and manifest what you want. And there's a lot of portals coming out this month. There's a lot of them. So, take in the message, people, and just know Spirit is with you. And that the 101 portal, which was yesterday, that is just like closing karmic cycles. But that's to do with the full moon and to do with... Because Mercury retrograde, if you didn't know, is usually about communication. And maybe even the lack of communication. It's about people trying to come back. And this is maybe what this message is about as well. Somebody sees you as this loving, caring person, and they know they betrayed you, but they want to come back with this Knight of Cups. But this Knight of Cups is nothing but a flirt. You know, they think they can do that to be able to come into union with you again. And it probably is a divine counterpart, but there is a match here. It's somebody who's a soulmate, soul ties, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. But do you need to have new beginnings and stop playing these games with these people? Because when I see the Knight of Cups, it's like in and out energy for me. It's like somebody who is the here and now, when you should be looking towards yourself, your happiness, your new beginnings. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people, because I could go on. I could keep going. So until next time, take care.